shuffling cards again?
That sucked. We need to redo that.
No,
because
we
that
don't.
sucked.
No,
Come
we
on,
don't.
no, you know what?
No.
It's redo time.
Is that better for you?
Yep, that's much better.
Do you know what they call cheese in France?
Charcuterie.
They call it le fromage.
Le fromage.
Yeah, it's like
that sounds like insulation.
Sounds like it's like those French people just have like a whole other language or something.
Murder.
The Cocoa and Coffee Podcast, starring Joe Lucas.
Welcome back to Cocoa and Coffee, friends.
Yes, welcome back. And for those of you wondering why you heard some ethereal music and Joseph peeing into a cup in the background.
That's coffee being poured into a cup.
Actually, that was water being poured into a glass.
You got it. So we've been wanting to do an intro for a really long time, but someone kept getting scared of doing it, and so I didn't
know how to do it.
I did it in 5 minutes because apparently I'm better than you.
Dude, you know music more than I do.
Not really.
Yeah, you do.
Not really. I do things by ear. I have no clue what the heck I did. I don't know what that instrument is called that I used.
That means you know it. I only know theory. I don't know how to put the theory into practice.
I don't know theory. I just do.
It's like a doctor who's never performed surgery before, but they know how to. It's like, would you really trust him to do it? No.
Yeah, because he knows how to.
That's why you have the guy who knows how to and has done it before.
Oh, so that autistic doctor from that one show.
I think I know who you're talking about.
With Neil Patrick Harris.
What?
Doogie Howser.
Not the one I was talking about.
It's not even the one I was either. I was referencing Good Doctor. I haven't seen that show, but I want to.
I hear it's a pretty good doctor show.
That
was dumb. I see your butterfly knife and I want to play with it.
No.
This is a habit. You have too much stuff in your room for me to play with.
I'm a stuff
You have too
guy.
many toys, Joe.
I'm a stuff guy. I
can tell.
I have nerd stuff. Like I have a Star-Lord helmet. My ALEXA.
You like eating stuff, dude. I was trying so hard not to do it, but I couldn't resist.
My ALEXA is in the Star-Lord helmet. Alexa, play Despacito.
Hey, this is Daddy Yankee. Listen to all my music on demand on Amazon Music Unlimited. DY.
What?
Limited time.
Alexa, stop. Why was my Alexa
Why did you
Mexican?
say play Despacito and it said, hey, this is Big Daddy Yankee? What?
I think it's the guy that wrote Despacito.
I'm sorry?
And it's ironic because he's not white, so he ain't a Yank.
He's also not a dad, and he's... Oh, I kicked my bass amp today. That's a great segue.
Yeah, it's very smooth. So you
here.
broke your toes?
I don't think it's broken, and it's only one toe I found out. So you see that toe right here?
I don't like that I'm looking at your feet.
Look at that one. It's so much big. It's twice the size.
I don't like that I'm looking at your feet right now.
Well, I'm looking at your feet.
Stop. Don't touch.
I didn't like that. I didn't like that at
either.
all. I'm the one who initiated the foot contact, and I did not like it.
Anyway,
This is probably why gay people suck. I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
there goes any gays we had in the audience.
For those of you who are gay and listening, I still don't like you.
Goodness.
I feel like Jesse's gonna get a kick out of that line right there.
Goodness.
Oh wait, hold on. We must make the declaration according to the Book of Bromathy. No homo.
You started it, so I don't have to declare.
No.
anything.
Actually, according to Bromathy, I could pull up the chapter and verse right now.
The Book of Bromathy, brought to you by Cocoa and Coffee Productions. We could probably publish it.
And
under,
Jesse.
We could probably publish it under Cocoa and Coffee.
You know, this is actually true. We probably could.
Cocoa and Coffee LLC. I'll register for a trademark.
Bro, what was the thing that I told you we should be under the productions?
I can't remember.
It was good too. I
think-
knew I should have written it down.
Yeah, probably. But anyway, so you spent your day kicking your bass because you were angry, I guess, and broke your toe on it because your bass said, well, you know what? No. I spent my day organizing books. I have a lot of books, and I don't read half of them is the problem. Like, I should read them. I need to go through and read them, but the problem is there's not enough time of the day for me to read.
Okay, here it is. If the excess is found between he and thee, and there be a singular or multiple witness against thee, the declaration must be made. However, let thy mouth not proceed with caution. Let the abundance of love for thy brother guard his witness, and declare aloud. Let thy voice be heard amongst the city, declaring no homo, no
There's
homo.
no witnesses.
You're the... Bro, they're literally listening. Like 2 weeks from now, but still they're there.
I think the time limit expires from then.
You guys are witnesses from the future. You know we're not gay.
If you guys are in the future, why didn't you warn us about 9/11?
Yeah, what's up with that?
What the heck, man?
You guys were at
Prime Minister
least
of
2 weeks ahead.
They-
You know, I was born 2 weeks early. You didn't see me not warning you guys about 9/11. Actually, I didn't. I was born before 9/11. I didn't warn anybody, but that's because I couldn't talk.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I was a wham baby.
I always tell people.
I was like,
English-
the tower's gonna fall, and nobody listened to me.
Everyone's like, oh, he wants some food, and they shoved food in your
Your
face.
mom's gonna hate this episode.
Yeah, 100%.
Your mom's like,
Isn't it
this
part
episode
of-
should go down in a fiery flame.
Isn't it in the canon of Cocoa and Coffee that my mom caused 9/11?
Yeah, it is. I forgot about that. It's in Cocoa and Coffee lore that Joseph's mom
The
caused
Cocoa
9/11.
and Coffee lore, Joe Mama caused 9/11.
Stop hitting your bed. I'm pretty sure we're gonna make enough noise.
Speech
Actually,
is
I
my
can't tell.
recital. I think it's very vital to rock. Oh, right, that's right. On time is trick. Here we go. Okay, anyway, copyright. But yeah, I have a lot of books. That's what I was saying while you were teaching through. No. Like,
I'm realizing more and more how our conversations go
this podcast is like
from one end of the country to the other end of the world.
our conversations.
Our conversations is like digging a hole to China. It's impossible to get all the way through, but it gets pretty heated along the way, and you have some fun.
Yeah, and you might end up in New York.
Jewish tunnel. I forgot about that.
No, like I feel like this podcast
Yeah,
is partially a therapy for us because we're realizing like, wow, we
Are messed up human beings that need some serious mental assistance.
I've known that about myself. I just refuse to
You
do
know
it.
what? Hold on. We have one. Okay. This is timeline here.
Uh-oh.
This week we're posting the episode we recorded last week, right?
Yes,
And then next week we're posting this episode, which is Thursday.
yeah.
So I will not have asked a specific question yet by this time.
Okay.
Okay.
It'll be after that Thursday.
It'll be after that. It'll be the day
So,
after. So guys,
we actually
Rebecca doesn't listen to this, I don't think.
No, she doesn't. She hears
Okay,
enough of
so
you.
guys,
Mackenzie doesn't either.
there's a female.
So there's this girl.
There's this girl. It's just it's not Joseph this time.
What?
It's not. No homo.
No, that's okay. Mario hit me with the wow, Mackenzie's a really weird name for a guy.
I remember I was there.
I'm like, gee, thanks, Mario. Appreciate you, buddy.
No, but I'm
send
gonna
this
be
to him.
asking a very specific question. I've got a meeting with her pastor the day before I'm asking the question, and I have a plan. She's not gonna hear this plan, so
I
I
don't
can
think
say
I
it right
know
now.
this plan.
I'm gonna tell you the plan right now. So, Friday, August 1st, we're driving down to Bakersfield. Me and Rebecca are gonna have a conversation with her pastor.
And that's the day after this episode gets posted.
Yeah, so you're gonna be listening. You're gonna be anticipating
And
the
next
post that
episode-
Joseph does.
The next episode might include them? Question mark.
Maybe.
Maybe.
It kind of depends on how things go down. We might be too busy,
Having fun.
having fun doing
I'll
things,
just record.
forcing you to watch The Notebook.
We're not watching the.
I had never heard of The Notebook.
I'm not watching the Notebook. First of all, in general. Second of all, with y'all, because there's first of all gonna be some scenes we gonna have to skip.
Okay, we can watch it with VidAngel.
I'm not watching the Notebook.
And we're going to watch it, and guess what we're going to do while we're watching it, Joe? We're going to hold hands, but with our
I'm
feet.
not.
With our feet. like we just did 3 minutes ago.
Something about me. I do not want to watch the Notebook. That is one of like maybe 5 movies in my life that I refuse to watch. Are you?
Do you think it picked it up?
Farting?
Do you think it picked it? Yeah, I was trying to see how quietly I could do it. For our female audience, I'm not sorry.
He's also not single, so he doesn't care.
Yeah, I got a woman. Well, by this time, I'll have a woman.
But no, The Notebook is one of the very few movies that I will never watch. And it's just because it's unrealistic, underproduced Hollywood garbage.
But Ryan Gosling.
I already watched a movie with Ryan Gosling in it that was a romance movie that was unrealistic, underproduced.
La La Land?
Yes, and I hate that movie.
It's completely realistic because it was all in his head. That's so... Bro,
That's not.
do you know how many relationships I had in my head?
It's not the plot of the movie at all.
I don't know I don't know. He plays piano, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's gay. It's from the start.
Yeah, true. He also played Ken in the Barbie movie.
Anyone who plays piano is gay, so all you church worship leaders... I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Or am I?
Pastor Smith Lucas called you gay again?
Again? What do you mean again?
My pants.
Oh my gosh. Nobody's gonna get that. It's whatever.
I'm gonna send that back.
Anyways,
after this.
Here's the plan.
No,
So
I'm
after...
not watching The Notebook.
No, after our meeting on Friday, on Saturday morning, we're getting up early because Rebecca's going to be up early because she gets up early. So we're going to have to be in her neighborhood by 7 o'clock, hiding. So that way, like not hiding, like just around the corner so she doesn't see our car. And then her mom is going to text me when she gets up to start getting ready. That's when we're going to go up to the door. We're not going to park in front of the house still, so she still thinks that we're not there.
Open your door.
She's going to let us in. We're going to hide, and we're going to wait for her to be ready. And I'm going to text her while she's getting ready, hey, I'm outside. Can you open the door? I don't want to bug your mom. She's going to come to the door. I'm going to sneak up behind her, get on one knee with a ring pop. She's going to open the door. No one's going to be there. And then she's going to be like, what in the world? And be like, Rebecca, she's going to turn around. I'm going to be right there.
She's gonna
hit me. She's gonna hit me. I already know. I already know.
Oh, I'm gonna get myself on recording.
Better yet, you want to know what I was planning to do? I know a guy who owns his own. You know, Gotta Party in Brentwood, how they rent out like jumpies and stuff like that. I know a guy who does stuff like that, but in Vallejo. And I was like, listen, do you know anybody in Bakersfield who does that? Because he owes me a favor. Yes. He owes me a favor. And I was like, if you have a guy that's down here and is willing to help me out with it, would you mind putting just like a princess bouncy castle in the front yard for no reason whatsoever? And he was like, I got you. I know a guy down there. The guy talked to me, and it's too far out of his range, so he can't do it. And so since he's not the guy, like the favor, it's whatever. But I cashed in that favor. I counted as whatever now, because I'm never going to use what am I going to use a bouncy castle for myself?
For us?
Joe, we're going to pop it. Joe, we're going to
But it'll be fun.
Yeah, but then we'll have to pay for it. But I don't get to get a money. No, but
that favor.
But it would have been just like what in the world is that? So I could be like, it was me. Make it even creepier. But yeah, no, her parents wanted to be there, and I figured what better way to have them there than just like in their house.
Goodness.
But yeah, that's the plan.
Yeah, hopefully your plan comes.
And Mackenzie's going to be spending the night there, so she'll be there, and she can help us out. I just got to get a quick layout. I might be hiding in her brother's room since it's like right there.
Just a heads up, Mackenzie cannot lie to save her life.
All she has to do is just not. No, I don't think she knows.
Oh.
She just knows that she's spending the night.
Okay.
I haven't told Mackenzie anything.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Mackenzie is my girlfriend, for anybody that doesn't know.
Yeah, Joe finally got a woman.
I know, right?
Took him long enough. The last one, he had to ship back. It was a damaged product and he got a refund.
I never got refunded. What do you mean?
That's the best one I've ever come up with. She was damaged and he had to give her back. And they wouldn't send him a new one.
Man, I'm never working with this company again.
It was damaged and had a previous owner.
If you don't know the story, you don't understand. Oh, man. That is terrible.
That is amazing. You know it.
That was awful.
Oh.
We're going to have to animate that later. But yeah, I know we keep promising exciting things happening for Cocoa and Coffee.
And then we just go home and do nothing.
Well, the problem is this is a lot more work than we thought it was going to be. But our audience is slowly growing. Well, it's a lot more work because...
Yeah, they're slowly growing because they were like 15 and 16, and now they're, hitting that age where they just sprout up a little bit.
They're still 15 and 16 because we've only been doing this for like a year and a half now. We've been doing Coke and Coffee for a year and a half.
Happy 1 year and a half about anniversary, Joe.
Well, I was going to say, because we took like 9 months off.
Do we count those now? That's practically a pregnancy.
Well,
We took time off for maternity leave.
we took
maternity leave for Cocoa and Coffee.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
No, we do want to do things. We do want to do fun things. Okay.
I threw your back scratcher on accident. I'm sorry.
It's not my back scratcher. It's my butt scratcher. Hey!
I really hope you don't scratch anything else with that.
My butt.
Please tell me you're lying.
I am.
I don't know.
Is that a story we can tell?
Is that a baton in your pocket or you?
Is that a story we can tell?
About my grandpa?
Yeah.
I'd probably just have to change the word nuts. This story's pretty nuts.
It's glittery.
So, when my grandpa was alive, because he's dead now, so he can't quite do this. But when he was alive, he had this back scratcher, this wooden back scratcher, much like the one Joe has. I think the little cylinders at the end were spiky though, for more massaging factor. Nice. And my brother one day, I can't go into too much detail, I'm realizing, but my brother one day saw him scratching something in the middle of the night and was like, oh. Well, not too long down the road, my sister's friend, who shall remain unnamed, comes over and gets the back scratcher. I was like, oh, and she's scratching her face with it. My brother's like, you don't want to do that. And she's like, why not? And he tells her what he scratched, and she goes, oh! Something along those lines. That's basically what happened, but it was just like, man, pretty nuts. Papa, you done it again.
No,
he just hides in my mom's closet.
He's waiting to jump out and scare her.
Well, he ain't gonna be jumping unless the vacuum cleaner.
I was gonna say, she opens the door, it falls out, and the dust cloud goes everywhere. No, my
Speaking
grandpa...
of Rebecca, she sent me 8-ball. She wants me to beat her again. In 8-ball.
No, my grandpa just said things like, I remember one specific thing that he said. I was opening like a DVD with a knife. Like,
I think you've told this story a few times on this podcast.
More than likely, and I'm going to tell it again because ADHD. I was opening it with a knife, and he was like, now remember, always,
remember, kids,
whenever you're opening something with a knife, point the knife away from you so you don't stab yourself. Then a couple months later, my grandma was opening something with a knife. He goes, how many times do I have to tell you, when you open something with a knife, you got to point it towards yourself? And I'm like, wait a minute. You liar. No, I definitely got my grandpa's sense of humor. 100%.
I definitely got my grandpa's racism. I'm kidding. We weren't racist.
We just drive fast.
I'm the best racist there is. What do you mean? My car goes fast. But hold on.
You know, all I'm saying is, if there's casual racism, there's competitive racism, and I'm going for the gold title.
Anyways, I'm Platinum 1, and I would like to point out, nobody has ever beaten me.
Except for your father. I'm sorry, I tried to hold it back.
Oh.
I've also beaten you in 8-ball a couple of times, I think.
Yeah. My brother's beating me in basketball all the time.
Yeah, he's beating me too.
My brother is a 6'2" gorilla who actually has expressed interest in guest starring for a whole episode.
I actually got to work with him yesterday. I'm burnt. I'm tired still. I'm a bit sore.
Yeah, Joe knows what it's like to be black now.
And Mexican.
He's burnt.
What? Anyway.
You know what I said.
No, technical sponsor of the show, Catalan Pool Cleaning. I have
Catalan's pool cleaning. Your pool is our priority. Call. I forgot the number.
Well, he's on Facebook. He's on Instagram. We'll tag him Well, I tag him in the description of every episode.
Nice.
But he's on Facebook. He's on Instagram. We have his number. I have
Having
his
above ground pool, he can clean it for you. Below ground pool,
actually,
he can clean it
this
for
is
you.
slowly
Fish
turning
tank,
into-
he's gonna look at you like an idiot, but he'll pour chlorine in that sucker.
I
fish might
realize
die,
this
but-
is kind of turning into a little bit of an ad for him. But let me.
Oh, hold on. There's a whole phone number.
Yeah, it's right.
925-337-9816. Once again, Catalan's Pool Cleaning, 925-337-9816. If the 6 doesn't work at the end, it's probably a 0 and I can't see.
Let me look for you. Yeah, that's a 6.
Yeah.
But no, I got to work with him, and let me tell you, I learned a lot actually. I now know how to test chemicals in a pool. I know how to clean a pool. We had to scrub some black algae out of one customer's pool.
Yeah, the black algae gets in there. You want that out of your pool immediately.
I didn't know
You
that.
don't want the black algae in there. White algae, it's fine. It's okay. Yellow algae, again, not too but the black algae is dangerous, highly volatile. You don't want that in your pool.
It's
near
very
your children.
aggressive too.
You don't want it near your children or your wife.
So call Catalan. He'll get rid of the.
Get rid of the black algae for you. This is
This is great advertisement for him.
if our pastor ever listens to this. Hi, Pastor Bryant. If he ever listens to this, we're probably gonna get called in the office and be like, "Listen,
Take it down, the whole thing.
you might want to not do that."
But no,
This is a very interesting journal you have here.
it's empty.
I know. It's just like your thoughts.
Good, bruh. But no,
You wanna play chess after this?
no, not with that one. That one's decorative.
Yay.
Anyway, I'm trying to talk about your brother's pool cleaning service.
Oh yeah, my bad.
But no, I get to work with him. He does good. Apparently, a lot of people don't do above ground pools.
It's almost pointless to me, is what they probably think.
I mean, shoot, like if y'all want to spend your money on having an above ground pool clean when, you could literally just empty it out and then toss a hose in there.
Well, that's a lot of water though. But
That's true.
typically people who buy a pool have the money to pay for the electricity to run the pump because this is something that I learned from him this is a little tidbit for you guys, but 70 degrees, 7 hours of the pump needing to be run. 90 degrees, 9 hours of the pump being run. 100 degrees plus, 10 hours plus. Pretty much just when the daytime is.
Right.
And that's just because the heat makes the chlorine do something and it
The heat
basically
activates
loses
the chlorine.
Yeah, activates the chlorine and it burns it away quick. So to keep it circulated, if you keep it moving, it lasts longer. And it keeps your pool not going green.
No, yeah, there was some pools that if you look at his Instagram, there's pools that were like the
Swamps.
worst shades of green.
Literally
and
swamps.
they are perfectly blue now.
We
so he does good
got
work.
the net in one pool, we put it down there, and when we pulled it up, I kid you not, Shrek was hanging on.
What are you doing in my swamp?
That's exactly what he said. And then we got kind of scared, so we threw the bottle of acid at him.
And that's why Shrek 5 looks the way that it does. And that's why the plot of Shrek 5 is going to be so stereotypical. Also, can you stop touching things?
I have your guitar stand piece.
No, you don't.
That's
That's a spare. Just like you.
Clip that chat. I'm a spare child. My mom got me just in case the other ones were too stupid to live. I had jokes on her. I was the dumb one that almost died multiple times.
Same.
Ah! As I said.
Gosh, I'm glad everyone can see this.
Yeah, for those of you who can't see what happened, it looked like that. So anyways, I love how that's been a running gag, but we haven't done it in a minute, so I'm glad.
Yeah.
We haven't done it in about like this long.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know what I did, I put my arms out, and it's about that long. So I had to do it twice.
I had to do it to him.
That's what we should do. We should just clip random parts of us while we're talking. Like, just redo it. Like, here, pull out your phone. Oh, you're recording on your phone. Pull out my phone. Pull out my phone, Joe.
Not reaching into your pocket to pull out your phone.
My phone was on his bed, and I just put it in my pocket and said,
Now I'm pulling out your phone. Oh, Rebecca wants to play you an 8-ball.
Don't you dare take my turn.
I was gonna say we're taking a video.
Hold on, no, I gotta beat her.
Oh my gosh.
I haven't lost to her an 8-ball yet. Wait, no, actually, I take that back. I scratched on the 8-ball.
How do you scratch on 8-ball?
I did too much backspin for my trick shot, and I got the 8-ball in and then the white ball.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I think I'm gonna cut this episode here. I think this is a good ending point. You know, it's our average.
Yeah, it's pretty average, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what? This episode's huge.
Lucas. Anyway,
What? I don't see anything wrong with what I said, and if you do,
if you like the show,
tell your friends. Treat this show like it's your newborn puppy.
show everybody pictures.
Show
of it,
everybody pictures of it.
even if they're in the room with us. Be like, hey, have you seen these
Have you
guys?
seen these two whales on the beach lately? Well, guess what? They got a podcast.
But no, genuinely, our show is slowly growing, and we would like it to grow a little bit more. And we're not even making money off of this. Is the fun part. So you can't say, oh, you're doing this for the. No, we're doing this because we want to.
Yeah, we're doing this because we want to eventually make the money off of it. And if you suckers keep telling people about it, then we can do that for a small price of giving us your time and attention.
You don't even have to really give us much of your time. So put this podcast on 2x speed.
Treat us like your
It'll last, like,
girlfriend
5
that you're about
minutes.
to break up with, but you feel bad because her mom just died. And give us just enough attention to grow a little bit.
That was oddly specific.
I know. I'm kind of impressed with that.
Has that happened to you?
No, I haven't had a girlfriend whose mom died. I have an ex whose dog died.
Is it the same thing?
It took me a second. That's bad. Bad, Joe.
Oh, I was asking if. Okay, never
Bad.
mind.
Bad.
Yeah, if you like the show, share it with your friends. Follow us on our Instagram.
Make it like a
Coffee
charcuterie
Pod.
board. Share it with your friends.
You and your.
How many
charcuterie.
more analogies can I make?
Treat it like HIV. Spread that sucker.
I'm gonna end this with a joke that I heard a comedian say. If only we had more mosquito nets in Africa, because then we could save millions and millions of mosquitoes' lives from needlessly dying of AIDS.